Hello, this is Pamela, the Stampin' Pink Rose, where stampin' ideas are always in bloom. I'm going to start something new, and it's going to be every Friday for a while. We'll see how it goes. I'm going to create some kind of a fold card to show you a different fold of what you could do with your cards. So it's not just your standard fold card like everything is buried here. Like this. We're going to do a variation. We're going to do something different. So I've got a whole pile of stuff here. So let me show you what I'm talking about on a different fold on a card. Obviously it's a birthday card. Okay. And I call it a fancy fold. And you've got a little window with the balloons. So, and that one came out of the Balloons Occasions, which came out of the Big Occasions catalog. Okay? Let me show you that. Let me grab that real quick. Because we're using a lot of material out of here. Okay. It is... Get over here. Well, that's odd. I've got sheets in here. Let me set them down here. Okay, where to go? There it goes. Balloon Occasions right here. So we're using the balloon out of that for this one. Okay, now let me show you exactly what all we're going to be, what all it took for this. The paper that I used here, this, came out of the, it's My Party Stack, which is again in that catalog. Has beautiful paper in it. Had to go back and order me some of the whole stack because I'm really liking it and really using it. It's got some just gorgeous, and remember it's double-sided. So it's got balloons, it's got confetti, it's got stripes, it's got more balloons, it's got solid, there's confetti. It's really, really nice and really wonderful and really good buying it. Okay, now I'm going to lay that down. Okay, you're going to need your paper trimmer. Now, this is Mellow Mambo around the edge. And then you have the black, basic black, and your Whisper White here. And this is Crushed Curry. Okay. You'll also need your squares collection for cuts. You'll need that. I chose, and you can choose what you want, I chose Mellow Mambo for part of my balloon, which I happen to stamp. I don't know that you can see it, but I happen to stamp it with Crushed Curry. Did that, and then I used some of this black glitter I had left over. You'll need your punch for the balloons here. Okay. And I think that's it. Okay, and a pencil. Okay. So now, I'm going to show you exactly what you're going to do. You're going to come in here at a half an inch. Oh, I forgot to tell you. You're going to cut your paper 5 across, 5 1/2 is down here. Okay. This is 5 1/2, and this is 5. So it's a 5 by 5 1/2. Okay. Where the side is the 5 1/2, you're going to come in here and you're going to score it at a half inch. Okay? So now you've got that at a half inch. We're going to set this down here for the moment. You'll need your grid paper. And this is the side. And what you're going to do is right where it says on the bottom, 2 3/4. I'm going to put a little tiny mark. Then you're going to turn it. And you're going to do it at 2 3/4. You're going to turn it again. And you're going to mark it at 2 3/4. And you need to get these marks. Now, I'll bring my cutter back up here. Okay? Then what you're going to do is take your cutter and you're going to line it here where this dot and this dot are right down your grooves. Right down your grooves where you're going to cut. Okay? So, you just need to make sure you get it right down your grooves. Cut it. You've got that. Then you're going to turn it. And you're going to do it again with your grooves. And you're going to cut it again. And I somehow feel like I'm off a little, but we're going to see. Okay, we're okay. When you get done with that, set this back down, you're going to take your Big Shot and your square, and you're going to lay it in here like this. So now I've already done one. I'm going to bring it over here. So you're going to bring it in, and you're going to cut it out, and it's going to look like this. Okay? Then you're going to cover your paper the way you want it and layer it. Then you're going to bring in this, and you see where the flaps are. You're going to bring it in. You're going to fold it. And you're going to glue it right down. And I'll glue it down on this dummy one for you. Well, if my glue okay. It may not be all the way glued down. Now, then what's going to happen is, it's going to open like this. Now you're going to have your colored paper in, so you will glue directly your squares on it. And the black one here is the one out of here that was 2 1/4 by 2 1/4. And then I did just a tad smaller on the white and put it in here. Okay? Got it upside down here. Your white in here. And then I just drew the black with the marker. Then I punched out, I stamped in the Mellow Mambo with the crushed curry to give it little dots effect, is what I chose to use. And then I did the same with the black. And I simply punched them out, glued them on, and I glued on all my layers first, and then I glued it on my card. And you can just glue it with it sitting right there and be able to see how it does it. And now you've got a fancy fold birthday card that somebody is going to think that they're awfully special. So again, this is Pamela, the Stampin' Pink Rose, with where stamping ideas are always in bloom. And this is Card Friday that I am now starting, that you will get to see different ways of making different cards rather than your basic card folds. Please check out my blog site. I've got classes coming up under events. So if you live in the Des Moines area, you'll find lots of classes. If you find a class that you'd like but are not in the Des Moines area, email me. And we'll see about setting you up maybe an online class where I can send you out everything online that way. So anyway, take care until we see again on our stamping, and have fun with your stamping.